Welcome to every golfer's favorite place, the 19th hole. Grab your transfusion and tune in as we talk about all things at the intersection of money, life, and golf. Hey everyone, so today I want to take a couple minutes and talk about health savings accounts, or HSA is commonly what they are referred to. So if you have one of those, so if you have a high deductible health plan given to you through your employer, you often have access to a health savings account or an HSA. It is probably one of the most underutilized vehicles in planning today, and one that I just want to take a couple minutes and educate about how it works, what it's used for, and some of the ways you can really kind of supercharge its usage. So for a single person, the limit this year is $3,650. For a family or married, it's $7,300 on that side for married filing jointly, and that's the annual limit. The money that you put into your HSA initially is going to be used for medical expenses. Oftentimes there's some ancillary things that it can be used for, but primarily for out-of-pocket medical costs. The key thing that I want to get into is that an HSA is what's called it's a triple tax exempt vehicle. All right, so what that means is the money that you contribute to an HSA is tax deductible. All right, so it's going to lower your income taxes today. If there's growth in that account as it sits in there, that interest or earnings grows tax deferred, which is cool. And then when you use that money to pay for medical expenses now or in the future, that money and all the associated growth comes out totally tax-free. So it is one of the few triple tax exempt vehicles. All right, so most people take advantage of the first front end, they contribute and get the tax deduction, and they will utilize the back end. They'll use it for medical expenses and get that back end exemption. A lot of people miss out on the real power of that tax deferral, the second one that I mentioned, that all of the interest and growth in the account is tax deferred. Okay, so let me start by saying, if you have a major medical event and are going to use your full out-of-pocket maximum for the year, of course, that's what your health savings account is used for. But for minor expenses throughout the year, or things that you're buying at the pharmacy, it might be in your best interest to skip using that HSA and let that money compound. You are able to invest the money in the HSA, and if you're talking about 30 years of compound growth on that, the $7,000 that you could put into there could quadruple, all right, could double 4 times over. So we're talking 14, 28, 56, that 7,000 could become 56,000 for retirement. And all of that growth is tax deferred and then be able to be used for medical expenses tax-free in retirement as well. So think about that before, paying for that massage or the health club or whatever it is using your HSA. There might be significant value in allowing that money to stay in your HSA and grow, compound for you through that deferral, tax deferral on the growth. So a really great opportunity to supercharge that. So make sure you're taking advantage of all 3 of the tax deferral options with your health savings account. And the kicker is, beyond age 65, you actually get to use that money totally penalty free for whatever you want. So it's like an additional IRA or 401k. So super cool tool. Make sure you're taking advantage of your employee benefits. Find out if you have an HSA and take advantage of those triple tax exemptions, and stay healthy and take advantage of the tax breaks, and get the most from your HSA possible. So hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, let us know, but otherwise hit them well, have some fun, and we'll talk again soon. See ya.